I'm David Smith, I'm the Head of Marketing at the University of East London. I oversee brand and product marketing, campaigns and content and market insight at the university. I've been working in the higher education sector for a number of years now, and I've definitely seen a shift and evolution in terms of what's been coming out of marketing departments in that time. I think that there's been a lot more professionalism, really driven, I guess, by the essential marketisation of the sector. And you can really see that in the outputs from the marketing departments. You can see that they more closely align with what you're seeing from other brands from across the rest of the marketing industry. And I think that's something that we can be really proud of, and something that really is testament to the hard work of people in higher education marketing. There's also been a shift towards different channels. I think when I first started it was relatively limited, and now obviously there's a constantly evolving digital landscape, and I think that universities are having to work really hard to keep up with that landscape, and also to experiment with, but also become proficient in providing contents that are relevant to those channels. And I think we can just mention TikTok as one particular social media channel, which I know that some universities are already having some real success in. I've seen that universities have shifted from just pushing messages, just broadcasting messages out to their audiences around brand messages, to actually trying to connect and engage with their audiences through brand aligned, authentic content. That really our approach towards video has changed quite considerably over the last few years. In the past, we'd very much focused it around a campaign and it being a hero piece at a relatively high level at the top of the funnel. I think there's been a consideration that we need to unpack that messaging, that we need to provide video content that's relevant to different channels as well. That it was still important that we had the hero piece that really kind of told the story of our institution, but we plugged in a lot more of the user-generated content that really started to address some of those needs, some of those concerns that students had. The digital landscape is overwhelmed with noise, and I think that the brands are finding it difficult to stand out and to really be noticed within that noise. I also think that audiences, particularly youth audiences, are kind of sceptical about messages that are coming directly from brands and often seeking out their own information. So I think there's a real opportunity here for universities to be leveraging user-generated content. I think having that peer-to-peer authentic voice is a really important part of a university's content strategy. I think it's clear that marketing within higher education has come a long way in recent years, and I think particularly over the last 12 months, within that there are ways that us as universities can respond. I think that being more creative, taking advantage of a new virtual environment that we're now operating in, and really focusing down on planning is a way forward for us to be able to address those challenges and to take advantage of some of the opportunities within the sector.